the energy prices today tell them that they're good projects to do, and those that really need a CO2 price, like CCS. And this leads us to think about how we divide up the actions that different countries can take. The developed countries need to take actions right across the abatement curve. The major developing countries really need to step up and take significant additional action on the left-hand side of the abatement curve, where the energy price pays for these projects. And then use the big project mechanisms to drive change in their economies on the right-hand side of the abatement curve, using funding from the developed country emission trading systems. And for the poorest and less developed countries, it's really about a much smaller scale through project mechanisms right across the board. A global carbon market will be key, and we're starting to see this develop. We're starting to see the European emissions trading system and other emission trading systems developing globally. And we can imagine that as these move forward and include things like forestry mechanisms, sectoral crediting, that we link these together to form a carbon market of the future. Lastly, this really is going to be dependent on an evolving project mechanism. Today we have the Clean Development Mechanism, which operates for all of the developing country economies right across the abatement curve. I think in the future we need to see some split there around different types of project mechanisms that support specific technologies that are aimed at different sectors of the economy. I think that's the future in terms of how these project mechanisms might work. So my time has run out, I'm going to finish there. I'd encourage you to visit Shell has a climate change blog where we discuss these issues, where I discuss these issues, and I welcome your input into our thinking around the energy future. Thank you very much.